Well, based off the description I got from the patron who requested this, this is gonna be rather interesting. What's up, Dapper Squad? It's your boy Darius, back at it again with another request from Patreon. If you guys did not know, the $20 or more a month tier allows you to request one non-episodic video, whatever you choose for me to react to a month. I've had some people ask me, does that include like anime openings, or does that include this, that, and the other? And as long as it's not like a TV show that I could normally add to my normal schedule, then yes, anything is up for games. Anything is up for grabs, I should say. Like this one in particular is called 096. It's an SCP short film, whereas I was so confused as to what SCP is. I had him, Haringar, or Heringer, I don't know how to pronounce it, but thank you for the support, thank you for the patronage, and thank you for the request, honestly, because this looks rather interesting. I had him give me a little bit of background information, and I also did a little bit of research myself, because I like to go into these as blind as possible. But from what I've been able to tell, it's a collective of multiple authors, collective of multiple people writing in like a community writing database or area where they have it's a fictional world, but the SCPs are kind of reality bending things or events. Whereas I don't know what 096, which is the one I'm watching today, is in particular, but I read that there was one with like that every time you look at it, it like makes you forget what characteristics it has, so it's impossible to describe. Sometimes they're horror, sometimes they're more sci-fi, sometimes they're more fantasy. So I don't know, and this is all like a fictional. I don't know why, but I instantly get like Umbrella Corporation from Resident Evil vibes, because this is the SCP Foundation, you know, so I just have no idea what to expect. The actual quality of the short film we're watching today, which is called 096, looks to be fantastic, so it was very well made in terms of its production value, but like I said, I have no idea what to expect. I go into these as blind as possible, so before we hop into it, just remember, guys, you guys can check out early access to any Patreon requests, or if you guys want to request anything from me, check out the Patreon. That is always an option down below. Big shout out to Haringar or Heringer, I need to learn how to pronounce your name, for the support and for the request. You guys will see at least one from him per month, maybe even more in the upcoming future. No idea, but just want to give a major shout out. I say we hop right into this, not waste any more time. 096, the SCP short film. The following contains explicit material. Viewer discretion is advised. This is on YouTube too, so I gotta make sure the volume's all good.
This is Echo Romeo Alpha. Target is secure. RTB.
Sorry if you guys see me messing with the volume for a little bit. You know, I have my Crunchyroll and my Netflix usually set to the perfect audio for recording, but this is on YouTube, which always changes. Now, in terms of short films on YouTube, I can just say this while the credits are going. I have my notes out in case I need to write anything down, of course, I don't want to talk about later. I don't watch too many short films on YouTube. I did just recently watch the first part of King Vader's Matrix Reloaded, which was so fantastically done. I'm just so I've watched some Star Wars ones as well. I'm just so fascinated by the quality of work with just fans that are doing this. It always blows me away, no joke, because I always picture myself as a fan, but being able to make something like this is not even in my wildest dreams. But we have some sort of incident with a hole in the wall and men in hazmat suits. (096) Secure, contain, protect. Yeah, the SCP. I like that logo. That is really cool. Like, I like the logo itself, but also spinning 3D model of it looks really cool. He looks to be some sort of a government agent. I see an SCP logo on his badge. Maybe she is also SCP. Yes, she is. quite the tension building in the room.
This
Oh.
is Inspector Arlia beginning session 5 of the investigation for incident 096-1-alpha. I am here with Dr. Daniels. Hello, Doctor.
Have you caught it yet?
Yes. You'll be pleased to hear containment has been attained.
Oh, thank God.
We do have some questions, obviously. It's been very difficult to get a clear picture of the case. We hope you can help us.
Yes, of course.
Good. Now, Doctor, for the record, where were you when containment was broken?
I was on an excavation in the mountains, comparing lab samples with local geology.
And in your absence, who was in charge of the lab?
Dr. Alexei.
And how was 096
Lexi.
being held?
As per protocol, 096 is being kept in a Class 13 containment cube. No windows, no cameras, no one it is possible to see its face. Any instrumentation or life support system is in strict compliance.
Thank you. When exactly was containment broken?
I haven't been informed of the exact time yet.
Yes, of course. Apologies, Doctor. We're a bit disorganized ourselves.
I hate those moving cameras.
Doctor?
They always make it seem like someone is actively watching you, which it seems like that is.
Are they watching us?
You must be more specific, Doctor.
The O5, are they watching us?
The O5.
Yes.
Well, maybe now they'll listen to me when I say we need to kill it.
This could have been a catastrophe.
Unfortunately, it's a bit too late for could-have-beens, Doctor.
What do you mean?
Let's start from the beginning, shall we?
Oh god. Oh.
Relax, Doctor. All protocols have been followed. All personnel inside Stage 2 containment saw its face. Unfortunately, that was just the start.
Recording.
Okay, this is researcher Michael Allen,
And researcher Daryl Landry.
reporting an event with 096.
At approximately 1557, audio blips were picked up by sensors Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. There it is again.
This seems very realistic to like
Readings are
researchers
showing
and
096 on the north wall, stationary.
scientific studies and containment of
Get
beasts.
Alexei down here.
It should hold, right?
Just get a hold of Alexei.
Oh my. That is terrifying. I'd be running out of there too. Oh my god. Ugh, I'm getting fucking
It rapidly
heebie-jeebies.
cleared that 096's target, which we've labeled 096-1, was nowhere close by.
Wait. In the event of a Stage 1 breach, the automated protocols ensure that a sleeping
The
agent...
automated protocols failed to start. In the event of an automation failure, it would be up to the operations chief, in this case, Dr. Alexei.
Well, where the hell was he?
He was found hiding in a janitorial closet in Division 3. Dead.
Dead?
Indeed.
Lexi, you idiot.
I'm sorry for your loss, Doctor, but we do have a lot more to cover. After breaching the base, 096 moved in a straight vector towards the mountains.
I'm sorry I'm not talking that much, especially for a reaction. I'm just so enthralled right now.
Target location, over.
I can tell a lot of this is CG, but it's very phenomenally done, you know? Like to the point where a lot of people wouldn't even be able to tell.
Target visual.
Oh my god, is that motherfucker running?
Round over.
You're clear.
That fucker's booking it. Yeah! I agree with the doctor that they're interviewing right now. Yes, I say kill that motherfucker.
Ineffective on target.
I hate the sounds that it's making.
Copy. Going hot on 2 Mavericks.
fire.
So he tried a machine gun. Now it's built in. Now we're sending some ballistic missiles at it from these fighter jets.
Direct hit.
Which, if that's not enough to kill it, what the fuck is this thing?
No effect. I repeat, no effect on target. Copy, Hawk 1. Return to base. Retrieval team, maintain vector.
096 proved difficult to keep track of. It doesn't show up on satellite thermal imaging oftentimes. We were only able to track it by the path of destruction it left. About 2 hours into pursuit, it crossed a state highway. We were lucky it was lightly traveled at the time, but 12 people still saw its face.
We needed more preparation. For when, not if, but when there was a breach.
You did have a considerable budget, Doctor, but it seems that most of your focus was on the scramble goggles?
Yes, I've said time and again that the scramble program was the only achievable technology to give us a fighting chance. Especially when you assholes wouldn't let me do proper research.
Yeah,
As I said,
I don't know why. I like some of you who may be new to my reactions. If you're watching this for the first time, I like to pause and give my inputs during so I don't miss any dialogue that may be important. But for some reason, I'm getting slight Chernobyl vibes. If you guys haven't seen Chernobyl on HBO, it's a fantastic miniseries about, very realistically done, about what happened at Chernobyl. And I'm not trying to compare SCP to the Russian government at the time, but there was a lot of research and preparations for what might happen and what could happen that was severely glossed over and kind of disregarded in terms of the possibilities of bad shit going on, and that led to some mighty catastrophes. And so I get where this doctor is coming from. Like, you need to let me not only do proper research, but listen to me when I tell you that not if, but when there's gonna be a breach, like, we need to have certain things lined up. And it's just like, I don't know why I'm getting those Chernobyl vibes, but those scientists were fucking skimmed, and then they all ended up, vast majority of them ended up in prison or dying for their misdeeds. But you know, it's crazy. It's crazy. These guys are literally experts in their field. Why don't the corporate higher ups ever listen to these guys, you know?
it has always been a when.
Doctor, please, we have a lot more to cover. Finally, 096 reached victim 096-1, a young man who lived on a small farm at the foot of the mountains.
I gotta tell you, if there's one thing I hate, it's that goddamn scream.
His wife and newborn child.
This is terrifying, man. You guys may not know this, but I hate horror movies. They freak me the fuck out. And this is not, as of right now, this is not any different. I have goosebumps on my body. I am freaked the fuck out.
Are you bothered by something, Dr. Daniels?
Why didn't you let me kill it?
For the record, Doctor, you don't know how to kill it. Much of the research you've requested equates to torture in 096, which is inhumane.
Inhumane? Inhumane? There's nothing human about that thing! This is insane. People have died.
Yes, Doctor, people have died. Isn't that a tragedy?
You people are a bunch of goddamn psychopaths.
Our only concern is to secure, contain, and protect. Which brings us to our next point. Your scramble goggles. Tell me, how do they work? Just for the record, Doctor.
What does seeing its face do? I'm guessing by just the term scramble goggles.
Each eye is fed a video feed, and an AI detects and scrubs out 096's face.
That's what I would assume.
Brilliant solution to a very complicated problem. Expensive, too. It's a shame they didn't work.
What?
Let's continue.
Tell 1, be advised, you're approaching the compound.
Are they trying to do a ground infiltration against this motherfucker? If they just shot ballistic missiles from it from a fighter jet, what makes them think this would work? Even if the scramble goggles, let's just say, did work and you wouldn't be able to see it, that motherfucker looks like it'll eat you alive and rip your body limb from limb. So it looks like they are using the scramble goggles.
Copy. Marker placed. Proceed with bagging.
So it looks like it's working. Face is being scrambled actively. But still, this guy's like 8 feet tall. I hate the sounds it makes. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. You're gonna walk right up to it and attempt to kidnap it like it's a human on the street.
Something's wrong. Scramble is ineffective. Fuck. Engage. Alpha and Bravo, fall back.
I gotta give another nod to the quality though. That looks like we're in a Call of Duty mission right now with those overhead AC-130 shots like a UAV. I gotta say, the quality is fantastic, even with those bodies just dropping like that.
MTF Tal 1 was terminated. 8 of the best mobile task force we have.
They should have worked. All my tests. They were supposed to work.
All of this brings us to the source of this tragedy. Open it.
Open it. I gotta tell you though, I hate this goddamn thing so far.
What am I looking at?
I believe the important part is still in the envelope, Doctor.
Is this?
Yes. What was an original photograph of 096 in the wild.
Someone photographed it?
We dated the photograph to the 1980s. It seems the original photographer and all of its subsequent viewers were completely unaware of 096's presence. Until our young man at the farmhouse, that is.
This has been scratched out by hand. By who? How?
Your scramble goggles proved to be somewhat useful, after all.
Ugh, god damn. I hate, it's like a baby.
Echo Romeo Alpha 1. What's wrong? Nothing.
If I see all my Tau 1 dead elite assassin brothers dead right next to me, you think I'm going up to I'm like, nope, I'm out of there.
Holy shit.
You're gonna try to bag it too? I don't know, what, is it covering up his face? Make it not lethal? Look at those fucking claws. I don't even want to look at it, bro.
I am place. Copy Echo Romeo Alpha. Move to extraction.
Files open.
Big brother, target is triggered.
no, thank you.
Apparently, 096's face was so small in the image it took up less than 4 pixels.
4 pixels caused all this. 4 fucking pixels? I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for, Doctor?
Everything. They were supposed to work. All my plans. The goggles. They were supposed to save lives. What was the final casualty count?
15 civilians, 48 Foundation members, 63 deaths in total.
That's a lot.
So, that's what all this is about. So much death. And you want someone to pin it on, eh? Someone to punish.
Doctor, in here, you will find the clearances necessary to begin termination trials on SCP-096.
Good.
O5 Council has come to your side.
Do you mean I'm allowed to kill it?
He said that so vindictively.
All we ask is that in your termination attempts, you solidify the research and create a more effective solution to our containment needs. Dr. Daniels, is there anything else you'd like to say on record?
No. No, I think that's everything.
Very well then. This concludes session 5 of the SCP-096-1-Alpha investigation. Doctor, again, my condolences to you for the loss of your colleagues.
Alexei, we did it.
What does that mean we did it? Was his entire goal to get clearance to be able to kill this thing in the end?
Good work.
He's smart. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Are the O5 still in line?
We're still here, and Inspector Everett is right. Well done, Arlia.
Thank you, madam. It was short of a confession, but I believe we have enough.
It's a shame. Daniels really is brilliant. If he were more motivated, perhaps he could have unlocked the secrets to 096's uncanny sensory abilities.
Easy to. He's proven his point.
The only thing he's proven is that he's as much of a monster as he considers us.
That's enough.
What it seems like.
Inspector Arlia, after everything you just saw, has your hunch been confirmed?
I believe so. The way he handled the photograph, he's definitely familiar with it. I suspect he's been holding on to it for a stunt like this.
But still, how could he have warned Alexei? His absence in the control room was our first lead.
Outside help? Has Alexei given us anything new?
No, he's staying loyal. Although his initial discrepancies are damning enough.
So he is not
Get
dead.
what we can out of him. Then he's to be terminated. Quickly
But
and quietly.
he will be dead.
Remember, he's officially already dead.
Yes, madam. When do we inform Daniels that we know he orchestrated the breach?
Only after he kills it.
Well, that was a goddamn roller coaster. Holy moly. I would watch the credits because I want to give, a shout out to everybody who worked very hard during this, but my camera's going to die in 3 minutes and I have to discuss this real quick. So, correct me if I'm wrong, which Herringer told me I could. Shout out to you again, Herringer, for requesting this. This was something else. Yeah, he told me I could ask him any questions afterwards if needed be. My guess is that Daniels, who was the original doctor or scientist, wants to kill it to the point where him and Alexei orchestrated the breach so that he would get permission to kill it. But the O5s, who seem to be a panel of higher ups, know that he orchestrated it. They were trying to get him to confess or prove that he did it, which they have a hunch and they're almost confirmed. So they told him, you know, Alexei was dead and such, which he's not. So they are going to get as much info out of him as they can and then kill him. And they're going to have Daniels actually kill it and then also tell him they know that he did it. That is fucking crazy. I mean, like, Jesus, I feel bad for the 62, 63, whatever it was, people who had to die for all this. Like, shit, that motherfucker was intimidating and terrifying all at the same time, and I hate every bit of it. The sounds he made, the design of him, the big nails, the gray, pale skin. I look like a Wendigo from Until Dawn, except even more terrifying. And I am, yeah, no, I am never gonna, no, I don't like that. I mean, I liked it. It was very well done. Like I said, the production value, the quality of everything, the CG, the actors, the sets, everything was very well done. I must give them mad props for that. This was very well done. I myself am just freaked out, and I need to go watch some Hello Kitty or something, like the complete opposite of the spectrum, to get me back in my spirits. Whew. Ooh, actually, I get chills from this kind of shit. But thank you again, Herringer, for requesting this for me to watch. This was mighty interesting. Thank you again for your patronage. If you guys ever want to request anything for me, you know, just check out the Patreon. If you guys want to see early access, everything, or full length, any of the shows I'm watching, check out the Patreon. This was mighty interesting. Have a great day, you guys. Peace out.